Good morning. I'll go off on a little bit of a rant here. A year after our nation saw its worst cancer and worst deterioration than I've seen in a long time. I know my father who passed would have just been like blown away. When they're talking about pointing blame, there's plenty to go around. But when it comes down to one person, the person, the president, I don't care if the situation of the rally and all that incited a riot, I'm not even going to go there. Not going to go there. Let's go right to the heart of it. Okay? Anybody sitting down watching TV, anybody, I was one of them, and watched a rally happening basically across the street from where you have such a vote going on and no barrier in between, had to have been just shaking their head, because I was appalled. I was totally, that was more of the shock than anything, that the lack of authority, the lack of law enforcement there, it looked like a total setup. Let me say it that way. Okay? I still, to this day, just am blown away that all this even transpired without having fencing, without having gates. I don't know who pulled what strings or didn't get pulled, but I do know that you can't have that kind of situation. You can't have a protest happening across the street from where there's the actual voting, the nay and say going on, and it was a highly contested election. Move forward just a little bit, and imagine my surprise when 3 hours had gone and very little was heard from the person in authority. It's my understanding that the sitting president even stalled while trying to do the video, saying, to tone it down and everyone go home. Like a video is going, like anybody's going to drop their pitchfork and their burning torch, storming the castle just to look at a video. It's not going to happen. But anyway, stalled. And it blew me away that was even going on. It's my understanding that there were many times that they were saying, Mr. President, you need to do something, and yet he did nothing. So, forget the rally at the beginning. This reeks to high heaven. And as God is my witness, it is that visible that there was a problem going on, and it was orchestrated somehow. Maybe not fully, but there was enough orchestration going on that showed that there was going to be an infiltration somehow, undermining the authority, undermining the American people's actual voice. Yeah, some people didn't vote for him. That's fine, but they lost. Okay. And like in all other elections, you lick your wounds and you keep going on. You don't turn around and hold a protest across the street, first of all, of that magnitude. And second of all, you definitely don't get to walk into the sacred hallowed chambers of our own government yelling out that protest. It's already done. Don't be a spoiled sport. Okay? That's my rant. My rant is anybody with any kind of common sense could have watched the TV that day and went, there's something wrong here. There's something drastic, and not looking at the protest itself, but saying there's something wrong. Not looking at the insurrection and them storming up the stairs. That's there's something deeper, and it was very evident that something was wrong. The fact that they could even get that damn close to that structure told me there's a problem. You had such a highly contested election, and there was no authority being delegated. That falls directly on the head of the sitting president at that time, because the incumbent has no authority until he's sworn in. That's my rant. Good morning.